Nathan Fogg, as of May 12th, can call USM his alma mater. He's a mixed media artist, free agent, critical thinker, repurposer, and problem solver. The subjects and themes of his work often acknowledge serious issues, however, he's not a serious person. He is a proponent of diverse ideas and can become obsessed with any project that involves creative thinking and dialogue. Nathan's presentation tonight is called The Office Series. Welcome Nathan Fogg, please.
Hi. This piece is entitled Drill Baby Drill and is central to the allegory of the Orifice series. It's an oil well that breaks through the other side of the planet. The key concepts, resource extraction and sustainability of the industrialized world. I showcase the power strip very prominently. Irony, without the use of power, I wouldn't have been able to make an environmental statement at all. No matter how much dirt you shovel into this hole, it can never be filled. It's the void. While these issues are fatalistic, my aesthetic is playful. As Barbara Kruger work shows, we sexualize non-sexual objects. We're in a bad romance with oil. Here's a romantic image of an oil drill. Waves crashing on the beach, sun sets, Barry White plays softly on the radio while we thrust deep into the earth. Wait for it, wait for it. Money shot, double entendre. I'm not going to explain the double entendre, but some might get it. The good people won't, the bad people will. Conflating human anatomy with environmental imagery, the Earth obviously doesn't have an anus. I depict the extraction site as irritated and inflamed. Earth is the victim. She said no, and we didn't listen. We just kept pounding away, always taking. There is less to take now, and the light at the end of the tunnel symbolizes the futility in stopping the path we're on. And truth. The truth that the system is ephemeral and the fuel will run out. This is Urban Sprawl Cha-Cha-Chia, number 1. It mocks the logic of exponential growth and development. The form evokes larvae. Larvae consume and grow. Here the orifice is a mouth. The tongue mocks. It's had its fill, and all surfaces are developed. The mirror image exposes the illusion that the exponential growth that our economic system is dependent upon. Here's Cha-Cha-Chia, number 2. And it is developed past the larvae stage. It's morphed into a centipede-like monster. It's mobile now. It's not Godzilla destroying civilization. It's civilization destroying the world. It rears its vaginal, void-like head. It's gotten too powerful. Nobody can stop it from taking over the world now, especially an artist. The only thing that may destroy is its own insatiable appetite. However, like the modern world, it is grand and magnificent and awe-inspiring, and we're enjoying it right now. This title is Evolutionary Challenge 10K. It's a ceramic piece modeled after a Sperry topsider that I loved and wore so much that it no longer functioned like a shoe. Every hole in this orifice series is a place where the light can shine through and illuminate the truth behind the denial. And next I'm going to recite quoteth my friend Shakespeare, because he quoteth better than anyone else quoteth. But when from under this terrestrial ball he fires the proud tops of eastern pines and darts his light through every guilty hole, the murders, treasons, and detested sins, the cloak of night being plucked off their backs, stand bare, naked, and trembling at themselves. This piece has almost everything: sex, death. If I could have included food, it would be everything there is. And I titled it Boning. That completes the Orifice series proper. The remaining slides are related works in a variety of media. This is a plaster piece entitled Glaciers. I use materials symbolically. Plaster, it's hanging on a plaster wall. It references both geological imagery as well as human forms. It's in a temperature-controlled room, hot, cold, global warming. This piece is entitled Online Dating. And you can't see from the slide, but it's filled with crickets, and you could hear them chirping away. And the way I use light, going back to even medieval times, halos, Renaissance time, with the Shakespeare quote I just read, it symbolizes truth. And in that, what we're doing now is we are marketing love, and that says a lot about a society, is how they use light. We use it now to market, and our religion is consumerism. And this is a piece available for consumption. You don't have to think very much about it. It looks good on my wall. It would look good on your wall. This piece is titled Taxonomic, and again, I'm using materials symbolically. It's all carbon. I start with dirt. The next layer is unfired clay. The top layer is bisque-fired clay. And it kind of references the human form and archaeology. And that it broke in the kiln, and I actually had to piece it together with glue and stuff like that. This is a piece entitled Sunset on a Sunday, and it's got a lot of references in here. It's, irrigation with the oranges that you eat. The tubes indicate that. But you also have this really, this cloud that's pink. It's not a natural color. It comes from pollution, and while pollution is bad, it can be appreciated as beautiful. That's what's called sublime. This is a lamp, and it deals with lines and light and sound. And the next video is going to show you how it deals with sound. It's called 4 Frequencies for 4 Locations, and it's very intellectual, so I hope that everybody can hear what I'm saying. But basically, it's just the top one. Each box is set to a different frequency. The middle one plays the USM station where it's displayed. The top, San Francisco. The bottom, all different locations. If it were to be shipped there, they would turn on, and the rest would turn to static. This is a piece that just kind of displays my 2D aesthetic. It's constructed out of plexiglass, multi-layered. I use sort of some of my orifice tricks with the frame, but mostly it's just like a conflation of different aesthetics that I use, kind of like an automatic graffiti-esque drawing style, with flat forms inspired by, people like Takashi Murakami and what's going on in contemporary Japanese art. And that's it.